Metronome just revealed why most SaaS pricing fails. Companies treat pricing like a finance decision instead of a product system. Most companies stumble not because their pricing is wrong, but because their monetization model isn't operationalized. It's fragmented across teams and stitched together by process debt. I was recently analyzing Metronome's pricing as a product framework, and while everyone debates pricing strategy, I see a massive operational blind spot that is costing SaaS companies millions. Sales quotes one price, billing charges another, finance can't recognize revenue until quarter end, and engineers are pulled in to make packaging changes. This is not just operational friction, it is strategic failure. Traditional pricing approaches create monetization debt, the hidden cost of treating pricing as an afterthought instead of core infrastructure. Most companies operate with disconnected systems where pricing logic lives in spreadsheets, billing lives in separate tools, and revenue recognition happens manually. The result, every pricing experiment requires months of planning, manual rewrites, and cross-team coordination. You would not ship a new feature without user testing, observability, and a feedback loop. Why would you treat pricing any different? Now, this creates pricing paralysis. Companies avoid necessary pricing changes because the operational cost of implementation outweighs the strategic benefit. They are stuck with suboptimal pricing because changing it breaks too many systems. The winning approach treats pricing like product infrastructure with three core principles. Number one, testable pricing. Can you experiment without months of planning or manual rewrites? Modern teams build pricing systems that allow rapid iteration, A/B testing, and rollback capabilities. Number two, observable monetization. Can you see how your users are interacting with pricing and usage in real time? Treat pricing analytics like product analytics. Track conversion rates, usage patterns, and customer behavior across pricing tiers. And number three, responsive systems. Can you update pricing logic or packaging dynamically without breaking billing or revenue recognition? Build infrastructure that supports pricing changes without engineering intervention. The winners treat monetization as an integrated stack, not a series of disconnected tools and teams. The deeper insight reveals why this approach creates sustainable competitive advantages. Pricing velocity advantage. Companies that can iterate pricing faster than competitors can optimize for market conditions, customer feedback, and competitive positioning in real time. Teams building AI native tools or hybrid PLG plus SLG motions are learning quickly that pricing is one of the most powerful levers they have. When pricing becomes as agile as product development, it transforms from cost center to growth engine. Now, this creates monetization network effect. Better pricing data leads to better product decisions, which leads to better customer experiences, which generates better pricing data. Companies stuck in manual pricing processes cannot access this flywheel. The competitive moat, while competitors debate pricing strategies, you are running pricing experiments and optimizing based on real customer behavior data. Stop treating pricing like a quarterly finance exercise and start treating it like core product infrastructure. If you are not experimenting with price the same way you do with your product, you are falling behind. Audit your pricing operations. How long does it take to implement a pricing change? How much manual work is required? How quickly can you measure the impact? If the answers are months, too much, and slowly, you are operating with monetization debt. Build pricing systems that are testable, observable, and responsive. The companies that master pricing velocity will dominate their markets while competitors remain trapped in operational complexity. Drop a comment if you want me to analyze your pricing infrastructure next, or share how operational friction is slowing your pricing optimization. I am Akhil from Monetizely.